Good day, everyone. This is Sir June. Welcome to my channel. Okay, class. So our lesson for today will be all about factors. So we have here four learning outcomes, class. The first one is students should know how to list all the factors of a whole number. Number two, students should know also how to find out if a number is a factor of another number. The third learning outcome is students should know how to differentiate prime numbers from a composite numbers. And number four, the last learning outcome, students should know how to use prime factorization to write a given number as a prime of its prime factors. Okay, class, and this slide now teaches us how to find factors of a whole number. So we have here two pictures. The first picture, letter A, we have here, and the number sentence below, this number sentence from this picture. So 3 times 4 equals 12. So look at class. 12 is the product of 3 and 4. Therefore, 3 and 4 are factors of 12. So when we say factors, class, this one, 3 and 4 are factors. So we have here the sign. This is a sign of multiplication. And this one is 12. 12 this 12 is called product. This is the answer of multiplication. Now we have here the second picture, class. Picture of strawberries. We have two groups of strawberries. Now there is here a number sentence. So 2 times 3 times 4 equals 12. Now I will explain to you, class, why it is 2. This is 2 simply because there are two groups of strawberries. And we have 3 there. The second factor is 3 simply because there are 3 strawberries in each column. And we have here 4. That's the third factor. There is 4 there simply because there are 4 rows in each group. And if we are going to multiply that, 2 times 3 equals 6. 6 times 4 equals 24. So now 24 is a product of 2, 3, and 4. So therefore, class, 2, 3, and 4 are factors of 24. So now, class, take note, a number can have more than 2 factors. Okay, so we have now here, class, on the third slide rather, and we have here two pictures and representing for 6. So we will try now, or we will see now what are the factors of 6. For the first picture, class, as you see here, picture of cubes. So base 1. So 1 times 6 equals 6. This is the number sentence of this picture, okay? So take note, class, 1 and 6 are factors of 6. So the second picture here, we have another picture another pictures of cubes. This one, still base 1. So we have here number sentence. And this one, 2 times 3 equals 6, okay? Now, class, look at this. This is 2 simply because there are 2 cubes uh, in each column, and there are three rows there. So if we're going to multiply now, 2 times 3 equals 6. So class, take note, we can write a number as a product of 2 factors in different ways, as you see here in the picture. So we have 2 ways in finding the factors of the number. And there's a question, class. Is 4 a factor of 6? No. Is 5 a factor of 6? It's also no. So therefore, the factors of 6 only are 1, 2, 3, and 6 only. Okay, on this slide now, class, as you see, finding out if number is a factor of another number. So take a look at here, class. So we have here question for letter A. Is 3 a factor of 21? Okay, well, we'll see that one, class. We have here a long method division. So we have here 21 divided by 3 equals 7. 7 times 3 equals 21. 21 minus 21 equals 0. Now, class, 21 can be divided by 3 exactly. So 3 is a factor of 21. Okay? And class, take note. If there is no extra number here or no remainder, meaning to say that number is a factor of the number. Okay? So we have here problem number 2 or question number 2. We have here, is 3 a factor of 26? So let's try to discuss this one. We have here a long method division, 26 divided by 3. So now class, to check if that number is a factor, we are going to use division, okay? So 26 divided by 3 equals 8. 8 times 3 equals 24. 26 minus 24 equals 2. Look at this class. This 2 is an extra number or remainder. If there is an extra or remainder there, meaning to say that number is not a factor. 3 is not a factor of 26 because 26 cannot be divided by 3 exactly. So therefore, 3 is not a factor of 26. Okay, on this slide now, class, teaches us how to identify prime and composite numbers. So we have here, first picture, we have 1 times 7 equals 7. So the factors of 7 are 1 and 7. The numbers that have only two factors, 1 and the number itself, are called prime numbers. So class, 7 is a prime number. Take note class, prime numbers, it has only two factors, 1 and itself. Okay? So the number 1 class has only one factor or factory. So it's neither a prime nor a composite number. So number 2 here, we have two pictures. So 1 times 6 equals 6. Another picture, 2 times 3 equals 6. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. So guys, numbers that have more than two factors are called composite numbers. So 6 is a composite number. Okay? So again, I will differentiate again, class. Prime numbers, it has only one factor and itself. Okay? Meaning to say, it has two factors actually, and then including one and itself. Okay? So now for the prime numbers, it has two or more factors. So don't forget that class. Always remember that. Okay, now we have another here for next slide. We have prime factorization. For letter A, we have 12. So these are actually factors of 12 class. Okay? So now the factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. So 12 class has more than two factors. So it is a composite number. So two of the factors, the 2 and 3, are prime numbers. We can write 12 as a product of its prime factors, 2 and 3. So look at here, class. We can also do like this, 12, 2 times 6. So we will now find another factors of 6. So 2 times 3. Now, class, if we're going to multiply, now 2 times 2 equals 4, times 3 equals 12. Now, we have another one here, 12, 3 times 12. We're going to find the prime factors of 4, so 2 and 2. So 3 times 2 equals 12, okay? So now, class, look at here. 2 times 2 equals 4, times 3 equals 12. So when we write composite number as a product of its prime factors, it is called prime factorization. Okay, so letter B example, class. We have here, write the prime factorization of 36. This is called, class, using a factor 3. So as you see here, 36. So we have here, express 36 as a product of its smallest prime factor and another number. So we have here the smallest is 2 and the other number is 18, because if you will multiply now, 2 times 18 equals 36. So now, class, express 18 as a product of its smallest prime factor and another number. So we have here, copy only the 2, and then the smallest prime number of 18 is 2, and the partner is 9. So if you're multiplying now, 2 times 9 equals 18. So now, class, remember now again, so express 9 as a product of its smallest prime factor and another number. So we have here 9. The smallest prime of 9 is 3. And the other number is 3. So if we will multiply that, 3 times 3 equals 9. So stop class when the last row has only prime numbers. Take a look at this class. All these numbers, 2 times 2 times 3 times 3, are prime numbers already. So, if you will multiply that, 2 times 2 equals 4, times 3 equals 12, times 3 equals 36. So the prime factorization can be obtained by looking at the last row. So the prime factorization of 36 are 2 and 3. So the prime factorization of 36 are 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So that's all, class. So another method, class, of finding the prime factorization is continuous division. So we have here, class, look at this. We still use the 36 for our numbers. So we have a 36. So divide 36 by its smallest prime factor, which is 2. And then 36 divided by 2 equals 18. Now look at the next step, class. Divide 18 by its smallest prime factor. So 18, smallest prime factor is 2. So 18 divided by 2, it's 9. Okay? Now we have here, class, 9 divided by 3. Smallest prime factor of 9 is 3. So 9 divided by 3, it's 3. Smallest prime number of 3 is 3. Okay? So stop dividing when the quotient, class, is 1. When the number here is 1 already. So that's the time or signals you to stop solving. Okay? So the prime factorization of 36, class, are 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. And if we're going to multiply that 2 times 2, 4, times 3, 12, times 3 equals 36. So again, class, take note, don't forget, the prime factorization is a product of the prime factors. Okay, that's all for today, class. I hope that you learned a lot from our video tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, class. Stay safe and healthy. God bless. Bye.